Hello, fishies. Welcome back to another one of our Smash Bros murals. This is Little Mac, which I found out the tragic knowledge that he is not named Peter Punch. Or maybe it was Peter Punch Out. Regardless, that's so much cooler of a name. But I don't know a ton about him, and there really wasn't a lot to find. Um, I find it funny though that they had a live action actor do a Wii commercial for him. Um, but I guess also the Punch Out games, because he's from Punch Out, I believe, um, were originally in arcades, which is also kind of a fun fact there. And he was also blonde at some point, which is just weird. I don't know why they just didn't call that a different character, but whatever. I think his stage is kind of fun though. It's the one with the lights over the stage, the wrestling stage, not like a musical stage. That would be kind of very out of place for this character. Unless he can sing. Maybe he can sing. But I think it's really fun that you have the ability to, bounce off the cords and the lights can fall down and it's just got lots of interactive obstacles. Like, I think that's a very fun thing in, like, fighting games. Like, I think Injustice and Mortal Kombat have that a lot, where they have interactive things where if you stand next to the thing and press the right button, you'll slam your opponent into it, or grab it off of... You'll grab, like, a light off the chandelier and just yeet it at someone. Or jump off some sort of random surface. And I think those things are fun. There's not a lot of that in Super Smash Bros. I mean, there's some interaction in some stages, but not a lot. I feel like just the main things is that their sizes are different. But I like that one because you can have the strategy of trapping everyone under the light posts and like showering it down or sending it down, bouncing it down. Anyways, but you can go and you can use the stage hazards against your opponents. I feel like that's a lot more fun than like the moving stages. The moving stages are a pain in the butt because then you're trying to fight people and you're trying to move and not fall to death. I know one moving stage, it was really cool to look at, really terrible to play. It was the Pokemon floats in the Smash Bros. Melee, where you had to jump from balloon to balloon, and it was like this big ol' like Pokemon balloon parade. I'm like, I could have stared at it for hours. I wish I could have that as a screensaver, but like fighting on it, I fell off so many times. You want to make it even worse, you do my Sonic rules. We did that on the Rainbow Mario boat one. I don't remember what that's called. You guys can look it up if you really care. But the general rules is you're Sonic, you're small, you're fast, but you're heavy, so you move like a flea. Or if you want to go the other extreme, you could make him light, and then you're just yeeting yourself into outer space every time you try and jump. Hitting each other is a nightmare, except for that one move that's just like an auto target. But just spamming that feels cheap. But I won't deny I've probably done that a few times playing as Sonic. It's the easiest way to do it. I feel like, any of those auto aim sort of moves are just kind of cheap like that. Like Palutina's got one too, where she just like magically locks onto you and shoots fire bolts at you. It's more fun if you you know, have to strategize the movements of whatever attack you have. Like Zelda has a really neat one that's a fireball that you can kind of control, and Samus has like the ability to have the missiles that move when you control them, but then if you get hit, you can't control anything anymore with most of those moves. So you gotta kind of just like scout and sniper. I mean, I feel like sniping. Yeah, I feel like that fits. But I like having a little bit of strategy to like combat games. Though I feel like with some of the other ones, I'm just awkwardly trying to flail and succeed. Like Mortal Kombat, there are a lot of times that I will just flail and try to succeed. If you hit the right button and move the joystick the right directions, maybe something cool will happen. And then it's really funny because sometimes something cool will happen. And you're like, whoa, I didn't know that was a combo. How did I do that? And then you just sit for a second and try to recreate it. Sometimes you can figure it out. Sometimes I just never figure it out. But Mortal Kombat's combos are so so convoluted. You have the ups and the downs and the rights and the lefts, X, A, B, C. There's no C. But it feels like there should be sometimes with how complicated they are. And then, you know, if you're lucky, it works out and you figure out you can shoot lasers or randomly steal people's blood or other random things that are kind of grotesque that you can do in Mortal Kombat. That's a very grotesque game, especially when you compare it to Super Smash Bros. Like, Super Smash Bros. Is so friendly for everyone, and then Mortal Kombat, you literally see, like, blood and guts and skulls. I mean the rest of the skeleton too, but you get what I mean. I think it's funny comparing the two. I mean, I haven't played a ton of other ones. I did play Injustice 2, I think, a lot when I lived at home with my brother who had like 5 million different consoles and needed someone to play with. I got really good at Catwoman. That was my main. And Melina is probably the main one that I use on current Mortal Kombat games, but her face is terrifying. She's got these big old fangs, but she hides it behind like one of those veils that like Tears of the Kingdom Gerudos wear. There is a proper word and a better reference for that, but I can't think of it right now. All I know is Link looked great in one of those. I thought that was fun, but I wish we would have gotten short-haired Zelda, because I saw the concept art and she was real cute. Anyways, also fun fact for you, this character, he is a tiger cow based on these like inflatable decorations at the place my husband works. And we just decided it would be fun. So this character is just a combination of those two things. And also his family really likes Highland cows. So he's kind of a simp cow, Highland cows too. But they're so cute with their fluffy hair. Anyways, I hope you guys continue to enjoy my ramblings and rants. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!